Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Out of all of the videos that I do every year, this is one of the most important ones because I think it sets the tone for expectations and just a reminder of how much Cyber Weekend offers have grown in the time that we have seen them. Keep in mind that we used to have two separate offers. Black Friday, which was normally just a terrible unit offer for like a tier 4 basic and some tier 1 alphas. And then we would have a Cyber Monday offer on literally Cyber Monday. And that was what just exploded the game. These things were incredible. But Kabam got smart a couple years back and decided, why not just make it Cyber Weekend and the whole weekend and even go to like Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time. So, the day after the American Thanksgiving, not to be confused with the Canadian Thanksgiving, as I've been critiqued for many years for just saying Thanksgiving. As people say, it's not Thanksgiving, it's American Thanksgiving. Canadians have their own Thanksgiving, and it's not in November. The Friday into Tuesday is the whole weekend, 4 days worth of offers. And a couple years ago, as Doom was my top champion, it looked like this, right? It looked like for Thronebreaker players, you just had tier 5 basic and 6-star shards. And then tier 2 alpha and 6-star shards. And then tier 4 basic and 6-star shards. And finally some 5-star 6 stones, which were a lot for the $30. And then 6-star 6 stones at this point, remember, this is before Battlegrounds. This is before 6-star 6 stones were even appeared in side quests. $50 for 10 was pretty amazing. And then the Allfather Odin's Vault, way back when, you got a 5-star Nexus and half of a 6-star and a fully formed tier 5 basic, which at that point broke the brain. It's crazy to think that something that you would easily be excited to pay $100 for a couple years ago, you can now get for, less than 300 units in the Catalyst store every week. And then this was the old bundle for units. You'd have 1,000 6-star shards, and then it would go up to 3 tier 2 alpha and 3,000 6-star shards, and then you either got a 5-star Awakening Gem rank up bundle or a 6-star Gamble bundle for 20,000 6-star shards. 20,000 6-star shards for 10,000 units. And then a bonus 3,000 unit offer gave you a 6-star, and that was amazing. Oh my gosh, I can spend $100 and open a 6-star basic crystal. Sign me up. Now we'd look at this and say, who has mugged us? Who has scammed us? But not years ago. So again, it's evolved. The next year, fully formed tier 2 alpha, and then you had 3,500 6-star shards, and then you had 100 5-star 6 stones, and then you had 12,500 6-star shards. The fully formed tier 5 basic was back, but the 6-star Nexus was for $100 a couple years ago, and that was phenomenal. Notice how, once again, the 6-star 6 stones were class-based for $50, and the generics were only because you bought the Odin, and that's how they controlled it. And then they gave you a split offer for the first time, and you could choose all 6 stars if you wanted, but it was still a 2-to-1 ratio for 6-star shards, eventually leading you to have, for the first time ever, well, you had tier 5 class Catalyst fragment crystals, which I got 0 luck in any of them. I just wanted to take Corvus to rank 3 at that point. That was my dream. But for an extra 6,000 units, and that's why I'm showing this historically, for the first time ever, for an extra 6,000 units, or 21,000 units total. When people ask me, Prof, how many units should I save up for this thing? I said maximum 21,000 units because this broke the game. It was 21,000 units for a 6-star Awakening Gem crystal. I did land on Cosmic and Awaken Corvus. I feel like a huge nerd for remembering that. And then, Suave. I'm shouting you out. My man who has an amazing clothing line and sponsored some clothing for this video a couple years back. We finally got 1,000 6-star shards for $5. We finally got 6-star 6 stones for $10, and they're generics. And then we got a 6-star Nexus for $30. $30. The cheapest we've ever seen 6-star Nexus, and to my knowledge, they've never been cheaper than that. That's kind of where the floor of the pricing went. 35 6-star 6 stones for $50. I wish they could bring that back. A tier 5 class Catalyst fragment selected for Thronebreaker players then. A 6-star class-based Nexus for $100, 2 Tier 5 Basic, 4 Tier 2 Alpha, 20% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selector, which again was crazy. It was just wild. And then the best offers for that year, 6-star Rank Up Gym, Rank 1 to Rank 2, which again, at that year, a Rank 1 to Rank 2 6-star was crazy hard to do and expensive, but not with that offer. And then a 6-star Awakening Gym Crystal was reduced from 6,000 units to 3,000 units for that holiday. And then we come back again for another evolution of this offer. 3,000 6-star shards the next year for $5. 10,000 6-star shards, which look at this. It was a 6-star Nexus the year before. Then it went to 10,000 6-star shards. That actually made it worse. They moved the Nexus to $50. Again, they actually scammed us a little bit with the best offers. They did have a 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector for $100. The usual 6-star Nexus for $100. And it was class-based. And you can see the $50 offer, really, for Nexus was the better offer, which was crazy. And then more, in this case, 5-star 6 stones, a 5-star Awakening Gem, eventually leading to 75 6-star 6-stone crystals, a Rank Up Gym Crystal from Rank 2 to Rank 3, which again at that point was crazy, and then a generic 6-star Awakening Gem instead of a 6-star Awakening Gym Crystal. That was a huge upgrade for 3,000 units. And then look at where we are now. Last year, Cavalier Nexus Crystals in every offer tier. Remember that 6-star Nexus for $30? Apparently, Kabam doesn't, because they didn't bring it back. They kept the 6-star Nexus at $50, jacking up the price tag. We did see 5-star 6 stones, 6-star 6 stones, half a 6-star, a 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector. We saw also Tier 4 Class Catalyst randomly thrown in, which I guess I appreciate, but I wish those were selectors. And then for $100, a generic Rank 2 to Rank 3 Rank Up Gym for the first time last Cyber Weekend. That was incredible, and is going to lead later on in the week to my preview prediction prayer video, which I think is going to be kind of controversial because of what I'm going to say, but I'm still going to say it. And then we had the Tier 6 Basic for the first time, the Tier 3 Alpha for the first time, and then they switched to a store a year ago, which had about the same amount of units as the 15 or 21,000 that you could choose, but it was obviously a different vibe. A Mythic Crystal for 1,000 units with some 6-star shards, really half a 6-star. 10 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selectors and 10 Tier 4 Basic. I always appreciate that. Prime Ascendant Crystals and Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystals. That was truly a bizarre RNG for 1,000 units. And then you start to get more expensive, right? 6 Tier 5 Basic, 18 Tier 2 Alpha for 2,000 units. Now it's not as impressive with the Catalyst store, but it was back then. A featured 6-star Hero Crystal and 20 generic 6-star 6 stones for 2,000 units. We saw a generic Rank 1 to Rank 2 Rank Up Gym and a 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector for 2,000 units. And that was all pretty amazing, right? But what do you know? We have also seen, since then, July 4th. And so, thinking about July 4th and where we were with Paragon offers this calendar year, which is more relevant than the Cyber Weekends from past years. We saw Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha in every offer at half a 6-star for $5. We're still looking for a 6-star Nexus for $30. We still don't see it. It's a 6-star Basic Crystal, but not a Nexus. Kabam will never give that to us again, except for maybe this year. We're still hoping that returns after 2 years of being absent. We see a Rank 1 to Rank 2 Rank Up Gym for $30. We see for $50 a Tier 5 Class Catalyst Crystal, a good amount of Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha, and the return of the 6-star Nexus at the price point of $50. Also, the Rank 2 to Rank 3 Rank Up Gym is $50 now instead of $100, because for $100 you get a fully formed Tier 6 Basic, a fully formed Tier 3 Alpha, 5 Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selectors, which broke the economy of Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selectors this past July, 2 6-star Nexus Crystal Selectors of the Class variety, and then 5 Tier 5 Basic. They also gave some Maple Crystal bundles during July. Those might be replaced with what usually happens, which is the return of the Class Year Crystals. Speaking of which, they also returned to the 1,000 and 4,000 unit tiers, the Greater Summoner Bundle, the Advanced Summoner Bundle with a 6-star crystal, a rank up gem, Prime Ascendant crystals for 4,000 units, a Nexus 6-star hero crystal, which was actually the cheapest we've ever seen for units, which was still 5,000 units in this, but not great. 10,000 units got us 2 Wish crystals, a 6-star 2021 Champion Selector, and a 6-star 2020 Champion Selector. Again, that was mind-breaking value. It broke, the Paragon offers broke my brain in July, and that was just a few months ago. 2 6-star rank up gems, rank 2 to rank 3. Again, these are generics. 2 6-star rank up gems, rank 1 to rank 2. 5 tier 5 class catalyst selectors. And then, oh, by the way, we do have a bonus, not 6,000 units, but 3,000 units. 6-star rank up gem from rank 3 to rank 4. And yes, it was a generic rank up gem, not a class-based RNG 1 out of 6. Plus a 6-star generic awakening gem. Plus 20 5-star... 20 plus 5 6-star 6 stones, or 100 total SIGs and 1.5 million gold. That is an almost impossible deal to beat for 3,000 units. And I realize it's 18,000 units. You have to get past all the balancer levels to get there. But for 3,000 units, $100 worth of units, really less than $100, 100 units less. To get a 6-star rank up gem, rank 3 to rank 4, a 6-star awakening gem that's a generic, and 100 6-star 6 stones, you can take, without ever having Hercules, you can select Hercules, you can awaken him, and you can take him to SIG 101 and straight to rank 4 just from those offers. And trust me, I did just that, and it has benefited me so greatly ever since then. So that was last July. That is the most recent of comparable offers. So what are you looking forward to seeing or hoping at the top progression levels of Thronebreaker and Paragon, maybe even Cavalier? Uncollected, I never talk about because it was 2nd class, now it's like 4th class to Kabam. You just got to get out of it. You uncollected players, you've got to use this weekend to advance to Cavalier and get much better offers, and that's the cutoff for so many specials and gifts now, too, for progression. There you have it, YouTube. I know this is longer than normal video, but I wanted to cover years of how this offer has evolved and up to the current July 4th comparison. I hope it helped. I look forward to making my wish list video at the end of the week, but for now, this one will go on my channel.